Grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game. But they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be now that you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go and get your Teflon on. But once we let off this track, this go and blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe, anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the... I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I want to do with verses, that's like comparing team ball.
Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Brooklyn.
This is a chance for them to capitalize on having home court now. Winning tonight would give them a big leg up in this series. Expect them to leave it all on the floor tonight.
Stolen by Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Wiggins. And that one is hammered home.
I
love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Pass to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. You take a look at the Thunder. As we get deeper into the playoffs and this series, this team is really digging in.
Yeah, they really are. And a lot of how these series go depends on matchups. Coaches will try to optimize how to best exploit a mismatch they have.
Now here's Giddey. Siakam, left side. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Dunn. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. With the drive. And Williams punches it home.
And good look at the quickness for Williams.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the paint. Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Murray. Wiggins with it. Back to Murray. Williams from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, nice shot by Williams. Just a soft touch from deep.
And it's Murray off the drive. Got a piece of it. Giddey with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Murray. No points yet. Wiggins with a steal. Siakam for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Murray's shot is good.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Williams. From behind the arc. And the Nets miss again. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one up.
out Siakam.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anything.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Giddey. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket.
On the drive, Williams can be very explosive, and just right there, gaining a lot of momentum.
There's the double team with Wiggins. And stolen by Murray. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Mobley grabs the board. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And that one's good. Giddey.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Maxey attacking.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. From deep, Giddey. And that's not going to go. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Jovic. It's stolen by Jaquez. From deep, Strus. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So it's the Thunder now. Maxey surveying the D. Pass to Strus. Back to Maxey. Stacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 7.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kessler a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Brogdon, he's open. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Schroeder hasn't got one to fall yet. Over Brogdon. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Outside Brogdon. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here is Maxey. He has 7. The 3 is up. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. And it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
To the inside. Here's Kessler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kessler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the right play with the ball. Rocking, moving it to the guy at the right time to get the play over.
Screen by Robinson. And Maxey, here we go. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got 9.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Right side, Williams. Stolen by Strus. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Davis, a screen. Count it. 11 points in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. And he drives in. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Nets trail by 7. And it's Giddey off the drive. And he dunks it down.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And here's Maxey outside. Again, Maxey missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Giddey into the lane. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got 10. 8 seconds left in the first half. Outside White. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Now here's Giddey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Murray's a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got his 2nd basket.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Murray. Wiggins outside. Williams with the screen. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Maxey attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Giddey. White with the steal. And stolen by Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Giddey with it. He's got 12. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Maxey. Mobley on a screen. Maxey attacking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Left side Giddey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Easy two for AD.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Wiggins outside. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. And it's Giddey with the ball for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Davis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, Williams hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
Mobley on a screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's White. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Williams is used to having to work for his bucket, so he'll take as many easy ones as he can get.
Murray looking around. There's a screen. Mobley outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 17. And an intentional foul right there. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A minute 4 left in the third. Pass to Strus. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Nets trailed by 9. To the inside. "17-foot shot on the way." Jaquez grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Right side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Here's Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action.
This is your quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Here's Strus. Outside Maxey. Off the left rim and out.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Pass to Jovic. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Kessler, a screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Now Maxey. And he can't jam it through. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And that's an intentional foul. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The three, Barrett. Pass to Jovic. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jovic has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Outside Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Nets trailed by 8. Outside Giddey. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Davis a screen. Here's Maxey. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Maxey on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Up top, Maxey. Oh, the feathery touch. touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside, Williams. Here's Siakam. Outside, Giddey. Maxey pulls it down. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Mobley. Wide open. Murray pulls it down.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Outside Wiggins. Oh! Big time finish by Wiggins.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Nets making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Let's loose for three. Giddey. Cleared away by Davis. Thunder leading by 6. Now it's Maxey. Now Mobley. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Giddey.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Williams fires. The jumper is good.
They trust Williams in these big spots where a bucket is needed.
Outside Maxey. He takes it in. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Now pass to Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Maxey. And he powers it down. One-handed.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And so it's Oklahoma. to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed Game 4. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You take a look at the Nets.
If they win tonight, it's a whole new series. If they lose, they can start making vacation plans. The atmosphere will be electric. They're hoping to feed off their fans' energy.
Now here's Giddey. Williams from long range. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Thunder. You look at the Thunder, as we get deeper into the playoffs in this series, this team is really digging in.
Yeah, they really are. And a lot of how these series go depends on matchups. Coaches will try to optimize how to best exploit a mismatch they have.
Right side Maxey. Wiggins with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Now here's Maxey. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. It's Williams, high post. From deep, Giddey nails it from three.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Done. Shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, Giddey. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 6 points.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. The rebound by Maxey. Thunder trail by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Williams. Misses in close.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Dunn. For 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Now here's Maxey. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Dunn. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Dunn.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Mobley on a screen. And Maxey, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Wiggins. From deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Giddey. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They double him with White. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Outside Maxey. Going inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 8 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Williams' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the 3 by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. In transition, here comes Brooklyn.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Strus. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Barrett with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
Williams looking around. Pass to Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes. Giddey's got 10 points.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Maxey. Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Wiggins. And here is Barrett, defended by Dunn. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Mobley, double team. Here's Dunn. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From deep, Giddey. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his three.
Maxey attacking. Oh, Kessler with the block. Now Williams. Davis on the double team. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
So the Nets making a switch here. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
From deep, Giddey. Oh, he drains it. His sixth making 9 tries so far.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Thunder trail by 9. White looking it over. Out to Mobley. Looking to win the run. Buries it from 3. Mobley's got 5 points.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Outside Barrett. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
The kick out to Williams. Siakam the screen. Back to Giddey. White with the steal. Here's Maxey. And he dunks it down.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Outside Barrett. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And here is Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Maxey. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Siakam for 3. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Brooklyn. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Brooklyn leading by 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Maxey. Rips it home off a terrific move.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Siakam outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Thunder trail by 3. Maxey on the wing. 16 points for him. Mobley on a screen. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Maxey. He's got 18. Outside Strus. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mobley. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Brogdon off the drive.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
There's a screen. Takes it inside. From deep, Mobley. Williams grabs the board. Wiggins outside. Back to Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Offline with a 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Williams over to help. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside, Williams. The rebound by Maxey. Thunder trail by 5. On the wing, Strus. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Strus has got his second basket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Out to the right wing. Williams with the screen. Here's Siakam. Busting through inside. Siakam.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
The Thunder making a switch here. He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Pass to Mobley. From deep. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Out to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mobley, double team. Here's Dunn. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Murray. Back to Giddey. And stolen by Murray. Outside White. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis for the rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Now here's Murray. He's scoreless. Mobley, double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will will take it in a close game like this.
From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Mobley's got 13 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wiggins on the take. They kick it out to Murray. Wiggins with it. Inside. Oubre. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Mobley. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Here's Maxey. Outside Strus. Here he goes. From deep, Mobley. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Mobley.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. For Brooklyn. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Maxey, here we go. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. With 1 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Nets trailed by 7. Outside Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Demonstrating how effective he is on that drive. Murray loved the aggression.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to the team. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And the shot's good. Giddey's got 22.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Maxey. Using the glass to lay it in.
And only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Oh, it's off! Oklahoma City leading by 7. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Davis, a screen. 4 on the clock. He's off from 3. And it's Giddey with the ball from the Brooklyn Nets. And so they foul intentionally. Giddey jams it home.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Maxey with it. Now Wiggins defending. Mobley fires. Rebounded by Giddey.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Outside Maxey. Strus outside. Just 5 on the clock. Murray. Yes, sir! Count it!
He has no problem going in there with the big threes because Murray is focused on that possession.
Now Giddey. And stolen by Mobley. Strus outside. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Maxey, here we go. Mobley! Can't hit it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Maxey. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up the tray. Barrett with a rebound. And the Oklahoma City Thunder will move on. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the
Speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we